Hello everyone, welcome to EduTerrain and a warm good evening to you all. So as I have promised earlier, in this session we'll be looking into ARD reports, that is agriculture and rural development reports, various reports that are associated with this section, and this we'll be doing in two parts. Okay, so this is going to be part 1 of this. Okay, so before getting into the session, small announcement, there are various courses that are available on EduTerrain, and you can go through this by logging into or by downloading the app, EduTerrain app. And if you have any queries related to the courses or the course offerings, etc., you can always mail us at helpdesk@eduterrain@gmail.com, or you can WhatsApp us at 8826550134. So these are the various reports that we are going to see. Other than this also, there are few reports that I am going to take you through. So once you look into the contents of these two sessions, you'll understand the kind of reports that we have covered, which are very, very important for your upcoming NABARD examination. Okay, so the first question, as per the livestock census, latest livestock census कौन सा है, 20th का है, जो 2019 में रिलीज हुआ था. What is the percentage of cattle of the major livestock population? Cattle का कितना है? When we look at the major livestock, it is 36.04%. Now when we look at the livestock census, it is a main source of the data associated with various animals in the country. Okay, and that what are the various species of animals that they are covered here? Cattle, buffalo, mutton, yak, sheep, goat, pig, horse, pony, mule, donkey, camel, dogs, rabbits and elephants. Along with that, poultry birds like fowls, ducks and other poultry birds. All these will be enumerated in both rural and urban areas. And अभी जो हमारे पास अवेलेबल है 20th livestock census है. This is a quinquennial census conducted across the country in participation with all the states and the union territories. That is 5 years में एक बार होता है. Till now 19 livestock census have been released. ये 20th livestock है census. 21st अभी होगा. उसके लिए जो enumeration data, enumeration all that, for that training is being given to the personnel who will be involved in this. तो अभी वही चल रहा है. As you can see here, cattle of the total population of livestock, cattle is 36.04%, which is highest. After that comes goat, after that comes buffalo. Okay, as you can see here. Now as per the livestock census, what is the total livestock population? If you look at the this census, the total livestock population is 536.76 in total. ये 2012 का है and ये 2019 का है. This is of our importance. And rural में सबसे ज़्यादा है 514.11 and the rest 22.65 is from urban. And शेयर कितना है? रूरल का 95.78% शेयर and urban का है 4.22%. Now according to the same livestock census, what is the percentage increase in milch animals over the previous census? अगर compare किया जाए तो, now this is 6%. There is 6% increase of total milch animals in cows and buffaloes when compared to the previous census. Now according to the same livestock census 2019, which state has seen a maximum increase in livestock population? Because all these kinds of questions can be expected. सी फर्स्ट ईयर जब भी कोई रिपोर्ट रिलीज होता है, नोटिस वन थिंग. सो फर्स्ट ईयर में किस तरह के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं? बहुत स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. ओके, बट सेकेंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर, इफ द सेम रिपोर्ट इज एप्लीकेबल फॉर दीज एग्जामिनेशंस ऑल्सो, यू विल फाइंड दैट लॉट ऑफ अप्लाइड क्वेश्चंस यू कैन फाइंड. सो बेटर बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर सच काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. सो दिस इज वन सच क्वेश्चन. Which state has seen a maximum increase in the livestock population? It is West Bengal that has seen a maximum increase, as you can see here, with the percentage change is plus 23.51%. Otherwise the population of the cattle, it is highest in UP, as you can see here, but थोड़ा सा change हुआ. उसके बाद राजस्थान very निक टू निक चलता है उनका. According to livestock census 2019, which state of India ranks first in poultry population? When we talk about poultry population, it is West Bengal here, as you can see here. So sorry, percentage change, it is West Bengal. No, it is Assam. Sorry, it is not West Bengal. I'm sorry, it is Tamil Nadu. I don't know where I was thinking. See, ये हो गया हमारा तमिलनाडु. Since the last 22 census also it is leading, but the maximum growth observed was in Assam. So highest growth Assam and highest population in Tamil Nadu. मैं करेक्शन कर दूंगी जब ये PDF अपलोड करूंगी. According to livestock census 2019, which state has seen a maximum increase in goat population. अब goat population में किसका highest था? It is actually West Bengal that has seen the highest increase, as you can see here, with 41.49%. Okay, and अगर highest population देखा जाए तो goat population it is Rajasthan. वही sheep population देखा जाए तो highest it is Telangana. Okay, and the maximum increase has also been noticed in Telangana. Okay, important again all this. Mithun population it is Arunachal Pradesh जहाँ पे maximum change हुआ है and it has the highest number of मिथुन्स, that is 3,50,154. Now ये हो गया livestock census, but इसके अलावा एक basic animal husbandry statistics also comes every year, and for the year 2023 the data has been released. कब release हुआ है ये? Jan ऐसे कुछ 2024 में. So here उसका data भी हमें बहुत important है. Okay, now here as per the basic animal husbandry statistics, the average milk productivity of indigenous including non-descript cattle in the country is how much kg per animal per day during 2019-20? It is 3.44 kg per animal per day. Okay, now as per the same animal husbandry basic animal husbandry statistics, ये basic details लेते हैं, and that too they focus more on the sample survey rather than the census जहाँ पे सब कुछ वो check करते हैं. Okay, the per capita availability of milk is कितना है? per capita availability of milk it is 459 grams per day. Okay, वो भी देख लेते हैं. As you can see here, see when we look at the species wise milk contribution, डिस्क्रिप्ट काउ नॉन डिस्क्रिप्ट 9.51% है, काउ इंडिजिनस 10.73 है, क्रॉस ब्रीड 29.81 है, एंड दिस इज ऑफ बफेलो. Okay, and this is of cow exotic. And if we look at the annual growth rate of milk production, it has little bit decreased. The reason behind this is एक lumpy skin disease आया था, उसकी वजह से थोड़ा सा productivity पे फर्क पड़ा. Because of that only UP and राजस्थान में जो निक टू निक वॉर चलता है when it comes to the top position for milk production, that has seen lot of variations in the last 2 years. एक बार राजस्थान रहता है, एक बार यूपी रहता है, उस तरह से. ओके, नाउ द स्टेट वाइज पर कैपिटा अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ मिल्क स्टेट वाइज यहाँ दिया है. हाईएस्ट पंजाब का है. ओके, लीस्ट महाराष्ट्र का है. ऑन एन एवरेज इंडिया का देखा जाए तो इट इज़ 459 kg पर डे. यस, ग्राम्स पर डे, सॉरी ग्राम्स पर डे. ओके, नाउ उसी डाटा का एक झलक. एंड वन मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, आई हैव ऑलरेडी प्रोवाइडेड यू विद दिस बेसिक एनिमल हस्बेंड्री स्टैटिस्टिक्स 2023. सो प्लीज उस डॉक्यूमेंट को देख लीजिए. द सेम थिंग आई हैव प्रोवाइडेड हियर, बट देयर इन अ वेरी डिटेल्ड मैनर आई हैव प्रोवाइडेड. Okay, from the same document I have taken this again. So the total milk production of the country is 230.58 million tons. India ranks first in the world in terms of milk production. This is as per the AFO data. The milk production increased by 3.83% over the previous year. 4 states have registered growth of more than 6% in the milk production, that is Karnataka, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh and Tripura. Rest 3.83% increase हुआ है. ऑन दैट इज़ जो नेशनल एवरेज ग्रोथ है जो 3.83% है उससे थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा है. एंड द पर कैपिटा अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ मिल्क इज़ 459 grams पर डे, एंड द एवरेज यील्ड पर मिल्क पर डे पर एक्जॉटिक और क्रॉस ब्रीड इज़ 8.55 kg per day per animal, and for indigenous और नॉन डिस्क्रिप्ट इट इज़ 3.44 kg per day per animal, that is हाफ से भी कम है. ओके, milk production from crossbreed cattle increased by 3.75% and indigenous or non-descript cattle increased by 2.63% when compared to the last year. That all is because of the increase in their population and all that. And milk production from buffaloes also increased when compared to the previous year. Now the top 5 milk producing states as per this report it is Uttar Pradesh. Next comes is Rajasthan. Rajasthan कैसे नीचे हो गया? Otherwise in 2022 statistics it was Rajasthan which was first. ओके, उत्तर प्रदेश वहाँ सेकंड था, एंड दिस वाज बिकॉज ऑफ दैट लंपी स्किन डिजीज जो राजस्थान में बहुत ज़्यादा इट हैज़ क्रिएटेड हैवक देयर. नेक्स्ट मध्य प्रदेश, नेक्स्ट गुजरात एंड आंध्र प्रदेश. एंड the top 5 itself, they contribute to more than 50% of the total milk production of the country. So important. Now moving on to our next question. From the same basic animal husbandry statistics 2023, the per capita availability of egg कितना है? It is 101 eggs per annum, and as per the basic animal husbandry statistics or the FAO stat, India ranks how much in the world in terms of total egg production? Milk में the first है, and here it is third. As you can see here, India ranks third in the world in terms of egg production. Its egg production is for the year 2022-23 is 138.38 billion numbers. The egg production is increased by 6.77% when compared to the previous year. The per capita availability of eggs currently is 101 eggs. उससे पहले था 95 eggs था. The top 5 egg producing states: Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, West Bengal and Karnataka, and these top 5 states constitute 64.93%, that is more than 60% of the total egg production in the country. And 8 states have crossed the national growth rate. National growth rate is 6.77%, as you can see here. उससे ज़्यादा egg production में growth हुआ है इन states में. This is the species wise contribution. Improved fall सबसे ज़्यादा है, बाकी सब देसी duck, desi fall, improved duck, etc. This is the annual growth rate of egg production 6.77%. As you can see here, egg per capita availability of egg 101, as I've said last time it was 95, 2022-23 it is 101, as you can see here. And सबसे highest per capita production, that is egg, is of Andhra Pradesh, least is Uttarakhand. Okay, now as per the same animal husbandry statistics 2023 FAO, India ranks how much in the world in terms of total meat production? So here in this case, India ranks 8th. Okay, as per the basic animal husbandry statistics, which state tops in meat production? And it is UP that tops in meat production. See, the total meat production in the country is 9.77 million tons for the year 2022-23, and India ranks 8th in the world in meat production. The meat production has increased by 5.13%, and this year the state of Sikkim has registered the highest annual growth rate of meat production, 63.08%, very very high, and total 17 states have reported growth over the national average growth rate of 5.13%. And the top 5 meat producing states, which is important: Uttar Pradesh, after that West Bengal, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, they constitute the top 5 ही more than 55% of the total meat production in the country. Important again. See, this is what, and that the species wise meat contribution देखा जाए तो the highest is from poultry with 51.14%, and goat and sheep, as you can see, 14.47 and 10.51%. After poultry, it is buffalo meat that is highest, and buffalo meat सबसे ज़्यादा आता है यूपी से. Okay, and per capita availability of meat कितना है? 7.10 kg per annum. Important. Per capita availability of milk, meat, eggs, अभी आगे wheat, rice सबका आएगा, एक बार ज़रूर ध्यान दीजिएगा. As per the basic animal husbandry statistics, again which state tops in wool production? Wool जब भी आता है, you can close your eyes and say it is Rajasthan. राजस्थान का ही सबसे ज़्यादा प्रोडक्शन होता है. टोटल वूल प्रोडक्शन इज 33.61 मिलियन kgs 22-23 के लिए, and the wool production has increased by 2.12%, and Arunachal Pradesh has the highest annual growth rate of 35.75%, followed by Rajasthan registering 6.606. And when we talk about the top 5 wool producing states in India, that is Rajasthan with 47.98%, close to 50%. उसके बाद जम्मू एंड कश्मीर आता है, नो वेयर इट इज़ क्लोज हियर, सो इट इज़ वन वे रूलिंग टाइप का है. एंड द टॉप 5 अगर देखा जाए तो 85%, whopping 85% of the total wool production in the country is contributed by these top 5 states only. Okay, as you can see here, this is the total production of wool of India, and from what is the share? From eaves it is 72.17, rams it is 13.92%, and lambs it is 13.91%. So it is the highest from the eaves. And as you can see here, annual growth rate of wool production is 2.12%. Yes, last year it was negative, बिल्कुल growth नहीं हुआ था, उल्टा negative growth हुआ था, but this year it has improved little bit by 2.12%, as you can see here. Okay, again from the same basic animal husbandry statistics 2023, what is the percentage GVA contribution of livestock, okay, at the current prices? So here it is 30.19%. This is the item wise percentage contribution agriculture sector to agriculture sector, and this is total GVA. total GVA में देखा जाए तो क्रॉप्स का 10.4%, livestock का 5.73%, forestry 1.49% and fisheries 1.35%. This is to the total India's GVA, and here this is to total agriculture sector. उसमें देखा जाए तो highest again crop sector, after that fisheries 7.09, forestry 7.87 and as you can see a livestock 30.19%. Both these figures are very important, and please be very careful on what lines, from which report the question is asked, because the figures that you are noticing here would be little bit different from the figures that have been released by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare or the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. So please be very careful कौन से report से ये figures पूछे जा रहे हैं एग्जाम में, because last year एक क्वेश्चन आया था and they were asking the contribution of I think livestock sector only from the economic survey, I think, अब सही से मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है, and students got confused that with the latest this Ministry of Program and Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation का कुछ डाटा आया था उसी टाइम पे, what was that data, national estimates का, national income estimates का, so they got confused. Majority of the students they went wrong there, so please be very careful. Okay, so here this is a growth rate, item wise growth rate. As you can see agriculture and allied sector 3.51%, okay, and ये सबका एक ही है okay, and livestock sector का 6% and this is of crop sector 1.65% individual, ये total है, and this is for fishing and aquaculture. yes, fishing and aquaculture का बहुत ही अच्छा growth हुआ है. You know, in the following slides we'll look into the fishery sector data as well, and 2.39% for forestry and logging, important again. Now from as I said fisheries का आ भी गया है. As per the handbook of fishery statistics 2023, the total fish production in India for 2022-23 is how many million metric tons? It has seen a growth of 21.56, okay, not 21.56, sorry, it is 17.54, sorry, it is 17.4, that's what I was thinking, इतना ज़्यादा कहाँ से, ये total fish production है, ये lakh tons में, million metric tons में 17.54, okay, I'm really sorry मैंने ये कुछ गलत किया है, yes, तो मैं correction कर लूँगी. Okay, 17.54 million metric tons, and of which marine fish production is 4.43 and inland fish production is 13.11. Okay, yes, and gross value added, okay, इसमें तो value दिया है, it stands at 2,88,526 crores currently, that is for this year. As you can see here 2021-22 का 16.24 million metric tons था, and now it is 17.54, very good growth actually. And average annual fish production growth rate was 7.98%. So as you can see here, this is a total, this is the inland and this is the marine. 20 years back marine सबसे ऊपर रहता था, but now inland fish production has increased a lot. Now as per the same handbook of fishery statistics 2023, the percentage contribution of fishery sector in Indian economy for 22-23 is, it is 7.09% as you can see here, okay. And if we look at the growth of GVA, that has really, it has improved a lot, 14.26, but still less when compared to 2017-18 and 2013-14, but still better, fared better, okay. This is also important, okay. The same again, this is at constant prices, it is 6.88. the trend of percentage contribution of GVA due to fishery sector, total GVA of agriculture sector, okay. This is current price, this is constant price, and here again constant price, the growth is 9.26%. Okay, now as per the same handbook of fishery statistics 2023, which state from India has the highest marine fish production for 2022-23? It is Karnataka. No, it is, yes, marine fish production है ना, it is Karnataka, as you can see here with 7.3. Okay, it is in lakh tons. And if we look at the inland fish production, that is Andhra Pradesh which tops. Okay, ये कर्नाटका के बाद नेक्स्ट आता है हमारा गुजरात विथ 7.03. आफ्टर दैट कम्स केरला विथ 6.91. Okay, please be very very careful. This is number 1. Okay, this is number 2. In this case Andhra Pradesh is number 1, and this is for inland fish production. West Bengal is number 2, very very far, nowhere closer. Total fish production में देखा जाए तो it is Andhra Pradesh that stands number 1, and after that comes is West Bengal at number 2. Okay, yes, as per the handbook of fishery statistics 2023, which of the fish products are exported the most from India? This also it's the same answer since the last 3 to 4 years. आप बिल्कुल इधर उधर देखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. It is frozen shrimp. Okay, and if we talk about in frozen shrimp also, the species that is cultured a lot and that is contributing to this exceptionally good exports is Peneus vanami. Okay, white leg shrimp बहुत ज़्यादा important है. Okay, as you can see here, the value of fisheries exports, it has touched 63,969.14 crores for the year 2022-23. Okay, ये 2022-23 का है. Annual growth rate it has witnessed 11.08%, though it is less when compared to the previous years, as you can see here, but still better when compared to the negative things that we have seen in 2020, 21, etc. See, this is the total trend of export of marine products. This is in tons we have seen here, and this is in value, and to which see, and this is the frozen shrimp that takes a chunk, major chunk of the export, be it value wise or the quantity wise. Okay, and to which country do we export it most? See, market wise percentage share, it is USA to which we export this a lot. ये 2021-22 and this is 2022-23. 2022-23 का देखा जाए तो it is Southeast Asia which has topped number 1. After that to China we have exported a lot. Okay, and earlier last year it was USA. Okay, so this is important here. And third में आया है इस बार US. Okay, please be careful. It is Southeast Asia, after that China, and then USA. Now, as per the same handbook of fishery statistics, what is the total fishermen population in India? इसमें भी ज़्यादा कुछ change नहीं है. It is 28 million only, as you can see here. And of that, inland देखा जाए तो 83% and marine 17%. Male fishermen population, where the data is of 2019-20. एंड अगर फीमेल देखा जाए तो उसमें भी मेरीन टोटल फिशरमैन पॉपुलेशन में देखा जाए तो इट इज़ टोटल 82%, इट इज़ इनलैंड एंड ओनली 18% मेरीन, एंड फीमेल में भी 81. इट इज़ ऑलमोस्ट दिस वुड बी ऑफ अटमोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंस फॉर अस. Okay, and the percentage of fishing villages for coastal states and union territories in India, if you look at it, Odisha has the highest percentage of fishing villages, and the percentage of coastal length for coastal areas, which has that, Gujarat has the highest. Okay, इतने कलर्स ये है कि इतना confusion हो रहा है but it should be Gujarat only, or it is lighter in color. It is Andaman and Nicobar, I think, because ये तो light West Bengal है 1.95%. सो गुजरात का 19.71% एंड अंडमान का है क्या ये? यस, कलर वाइज तो ऐसे लग रहा है. और हियर इट हैज दे हैव गिवन नो अंडमान सी 1912 कोस्टल लेंथ किलोमीटर्स एंड गुजरात का 1600 है. Okay, after Andaman, yes, it is Gujarat only. So first, second, important again. So this is the approved outlay and expenditure for development of fisheries under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, and for 2022-23 the revised budget estimates are 1410, as you can see here. This utna काफ़ी है. Okay, and this is a contribution of India to world fish production. So world का fish production total कितना है 182.05 million metric tons, and India का कितना है 2021 का अगर देखा जाए तो it is 16.24, and this is what we are contributing to the world. See, contribution of world in fish population, fish production, and इसमें टोटल है ये, एंड दिस इज मैरीन एंड दिस इज इनलैंड. ओके, ये लेटेस्ट है. सो ये 182 में 114.47 मैरीन है, एंड सी वर्ल्ड का देखा जाता है इट इज़ मोर ऑफ मैरीन एंड लेस ऑफ इनलैंड. वही इंडिया का देखा जाता है इट इज़ मोर ऑफ इनलैंड एंड लेस ऑफ मैरीन. ओके, yes, and the contribution to the world India ka this is 4.13, 12.12, and the same they have depicted in the form of these graphs. And percentage of major countries in fish production, China सबसे highest है, after that it is India, second in line, first is China with 28.14% contribution to the world fish production, and India का 5.16% है. परसेंटेज ऑफ इनलैंड कैप्चर फिश प्रोडक्शन अगर उसमें देखा जाए तो उसमें इंडिया का सबसे हाईएस्ट है, बिकॉज इनलैंड का इंडिया का सबसे हाईएस्ट है, मेरीन में बाकी कंट्रीज का हाईएस्ट है. दैट्स द रीजन अगेन ओनली इफ यू लुक एट द इनलैंड कैप्चर देन it is India that is highest, which is contributing 16.25%. अगर मेरीन का देखा जाए तो it is of the China where with 14.71%. India तो nowhere to be seen here, as you can see here. टॉप 6 में भी नहीं है, पहले 6th रैंक था, अभी टॉप 6 में भी कहीं पे भी नहीं है इंडिया. ओके, सो टोटल नंबर ऑफ फिश लैंडिंग सेंटर्स अक्रॉस द कंट्री, ये हो गया, इतना नहीं है हमारा. देयर आर 7 मेजर फिशिंग हार्बर्स एंड 63 माइनर फिशिंग हार्बर्स इन इंडिया, and a total of 1.66 lakh Kisan credit cards have been sanctioned for the fishers in India. And in direction of the future, the integration of cage culture, recirculatory articulatory system, articulation system, and fisheries providing several benefits, all these are being promoted through the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. ये state wise fish seed production है. Okay, if you want to look into it, you can look into this. Now this, how we are disposing our fish catch. See, 134.19, that is 2020-23 के लिए, whatever the fish that we have caught, that has been marketed fresh. That is, the simpler terms we can say that the processing of fish is very less in India. Frozen देखिए 20.46 and curing it is just 5.15. Okay, it is very very less. This is all in lakh tons, 134.19 lakh tons सीधा सिर्फ फ्रेश में गया है. And if something goes waste, that is waste. And frozen and curing में तो बहुत कम. Okay, now as per the same fishery statistics book, which state of India has highest per capita consumption of fish? Now this is little bit shocking because this state can nowhere be seen in the fish production, but the consumption rate is very high, and it is Tripura. Since the last 2 years also it is Tripura that is standing high, and Tripura ka, where is Tripura, 27.62. इसके बाद 27 के बाद आता है हमारा ये 20.72, that is of Karnataka. After that it is Kerala. Okay, yes, now there is one data book that is released related to the organic farming. Okay, as per FIBL and IFOM yearbook 2023, what is India's rank in terms of world's most organic producers in the year 2022? So when we talk about the number of organic producers, India tops. India is number 1 in that, Okay, so this is nothing but the World of Organic Agriculture 2024 report, and this is released by FIBL and IFOM. FIBL is Research Institute of Organic Agriculture, which is कई सारे लोकेशंस में है, but the main representation is in Brussels, Belgium, and it is one of the world's leading institutes in the field of organic agriculture. Next, the IFOM, that is International Federation of Organic Agriculture Movements. This is headquartered in Bonn, Germany, and here it is a worldwide umbrella organization for organic agriculture movement. So they both come together, and every year they release data associated with organic agriculture. As you can see here, these are the key indicators in the top countries. Countries with organic activities, 188 countries. Organic agriculture land 2022 के हिसाब से it is 96.4 million hectares. वही 2000 में था 15 million hectares. वहाँ से 22 years में we have travelled so far. Okay, and Australia has the highest area under organic farming with 53 million hectares. इंडिया का 4.7 million hectares, nowhere close देखा जाए तो. अर्जेंटीना का 4.1. ऑर्गेनिक शेयर ऑफ टोटल एग्रीकल्चर लैंड इट इज़ जस्ट 2% वर्ल्ड का देखा जाए तो. अगर कंट्री वाइज देखा जाए तो इट इज़ लाइचेनस्टीन, इट इज़ 43%, ऑस्ट्रिया 27.5% एंड एस्टोनिया 23.4%. परसेंटेज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ऑफ देयर टोटल एग्रीकल्चर लैंड. इंक्रीज इन ऑर्गेनिक एग्रीकल्चर लैंड 26.6% इंक्रीज हुआ है व्हेन कंपेयर टू द लास्ट ईयर. उसमें सबसे इंक्रीज ज़्यादा हुआ है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, उसके बाद इंडिया में, उसके बाद ग्रीस में. वाइल्ड कलेक्शन एंड फर्दर नॉन एग्रीकल्चर ये आता है 34.6 मिलियन हेक्टेयर्स में, एंड ऑफ विच फिनलैंड टॉप्स एंड आफ्टर दैट इंडिया इज सेकंड इन दिस पोजीशन. नंबर ऑफ प्रोड्यूसर्स 4.5 मिलियन प्रोड्यूसर्स हैं. ऑफ दैट 4 लाख प्रोड्यूसर्स इंडिया 2.4 मिलियन तो इंडिया के ही है. Okay, 24 lakhs. After that Uganda and Thailand. Organic market अभी साइज है इसका 134.8 बिलियन यूरोस. उसमें सबसे बड़ा मार्केट है हमारा यूएस का. आफ्टर दैट जर्मनी एंड चाइना. पर कैपिटा कंजम्पशन 17 यूरोस. उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा आता है कंजम्पशन बाय स्विट्जरलैंड. आफ्टर दैट डेनमार्क एंड ऑस्ट्रिया. Number of countries or territories with organic regulation fully implemented only 75 countries, partially this, and they are still in drafting phase 14 countries. Number of affiliates of this IFOM, it is 781 affiliates of उससे सबसे ज़्यादा affiliates है जर्मनी के. After that it is China and India. Wherever India is there, that would be most important for us. Okay, एक बार फिर से revise कर लीजिए, this would be important. The same thing mentioned here. Okay. Now, as per the agriculture census जो है already 2015 में रिलीज हुआ है, the same thing is applicable for now as well because latest अभी और चल रहा है enumeration. As per the agriculture census 2015-16, the total number of operational holdings in the country is how many millions? Here we are talking about the total number of operational holdings. Okay, area नहीं पूछ रहे हैं, so it would be in millions only, and that is 146.45 millions. Okay, and the highest percentage share was observed in marginal category, that is marginal category हमारा आता है ये below, that is less than 1 hectare. वही small farmers आते हैं 1 to 2 hectares. semi medium farmers आते हैं 2 to 4 hectares. medium farmers आते हैं 4 to 10 hectares. large farmers आते हैं you can say 10 and above. ये टेबल बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है, प्लीज़ अगेन रिवाइज इट वंस. सो हियर मार्जिनल कैटेगरी से 68.5%. आफ्टर दैट स्मॉल, आफ्टर दैट सेमी मीडियम एंड ऑल दैट. एंड मेल ऑपरेशनल होल्डिंग्स एक्सक्लूडिंग द इंस्टीट्यूशनल कॉन्स्टिट्यूट 86%, while the female holdings were only 14%. Okay. Now, as per the agriculture census, the total operated area in the country is how much? पहले था नंबर ऑफ ऑपरेशनल होल्डिंग्स, दैट इज कितने फार्मर्स होल्ड कर रहे हैं. नाउ द टोटल ऑपरेटेड एरिया इज 157.82 मिलियन हेक्टेयर्स. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अगेन इसमें हाईएस्ट परसेंटेज शेयर है मार्जिनल कैटेगरी, आफ्टर दैट सेमी मीडियम, आफ्टर दैट स्मॉल, मीडियम एंड लार्ज कैटेगरी. एंड एज पर द ऑपरेटेड एरिया, द हाईएस्ट ऑपरेटेड एरिया वॉज कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटेड बाय राजस्थान, फॉलोड बाय महाराष्ट्र, एंड आफ्टर दैट उत्तर प्रदेश, मध्य प्रदेश एक्सेट्रा. एंड द एवरेज साइज ऑफ ऑपरेशनल होल्डिंग इन agriculture census is 1.08 hectares. Very very less. ऑलरेडी 2010-11 में कम था 1.15, उससे भी कम आया है उसमें। फिर अगर इफ़ यू लुक एट द फीमेल ऑपरेशनल होल्डिंग्स एंड मेल्स का है ऑन एन एवरेज 1.1 हेक्टेयर्स का एंड फीमेल्स का है 0.9 हेक्टेयर्स, एंड दीज ऑल फिगर्स आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। ओके, नाउ दिस इज एग्रीकल्चर सेंसस, 11th एग्रीकल्चर सेंसस 2021-22 का जो आना था, दैट वाज लॉन्च्ड ऑन जुलाई 28, 2022। स्टिल वर्क इज गोइंग ऑन एंड इट इज अगेन 5 years में एक बार आता है। ओके, एंड फर्स्ट इट वाज डन इन 90, yes, agriculture census scheme is being, as per this scheme it is done, and this agriculture census scheme is actually now a central sector scheme, which was earlier a centrally sponsored scheme. That is completely, it is the responsibility of the central government only. Okay, as per the same agriculture census, the average size of land holdings is, ये अभी हमने डिस्कस किया था, it is 1.08 hectares. Okay, as per the data from FAO stat, as on 29/3/2023, India stand number 1 in which of the following crops production. ये थोड़ा पुराना डाटा है क्योंकि नया वाला डाटा अभी रिलीज नहीं हुआ है, so we'll stick to that only, and in this it is pulses that we stand number 1, as you can see here. Where are we? India's position in world agriculture. See, ये तो एरिया है सब। फर्स्ट सी इट इज पल्सेस, दो हमारा प्रोडक्शन कम है, जो इंडिया में हम अपने पॉपुलेशन को भी फीड नहीं कर सकते, बट स्टिल वी आर नंबर 1, एंड बाकी किस में नंबर 1 है? ड्राई ऑनियन में वी आर नंबर 1। ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट बफेलोस में वी ऑल्सो वी आर नंबर 1, and after that goats may also we are number 1, and in milk also we are number 1, eggs may we are number 2. okay, this is 2020 का डाटा है, लेटेस्ट डाटा अभी नहीं है। सो जहाँ पे भी लेटेस्ट डाटा है, जैसे एग्रीकल्चर बेसिक एनिमल हस्बेंड्री स्टैटिस्टिक्स एक्सेट्रा, प्लीज गो थ्रू दैट ओनली, टेक दैट ओनली इनटू अकाउंट। Okay, this is थोड़ा सा पुराना डाटा, but still this was as per the agriculture, this is statistics released by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. I have added it here. Otherwise जहाँ पे भी हमने alternative already दिया है, focus on that only. Okay, now according to the agriculture statistics at a glance 2022, क्योंकि cropping intensity कहीं और नहीं मिला है मुझे, so we'll stick to that figure only, and here it is 151.07%. see, cropping intensity. ओके, 151.08%, इम्पॉर्टेंट क्योंकि यही लेटेस्ट है। ओके, एंड ये सारे थोड़े पुराने हैं। सो दिस इज ऑल फ्रॉम माई एंड इन पार्ट 1। पार्ट 2 में आई विल बी कमिंग अप विथ सम मोर रिपोर्ट्स ऑफ ARD एंड ब्रिंग टू यू द डाटा। ओके, होप यू हैव लाइक दिस सेशन, एंड आई विल बी अपलोडिंग दिस PDF in some time. Thank you very much once again. Please take good care of yourself. Take care. Bye bye.